case you forgot, I'm super hot and beyond your range. It's kinda strange how to change and climate ain't because of climate change. I acquired this affinity for finer things like pitfalls, range, and real from gold chains and dangers. When get high, then die faceless. Slugs spiral out of the chamber and fly aimless. I was too wise.
She would come back. The Lioness Amanda Nunes, short-lived retirement. She gets back on the proven ground here tonight. As far as her legacy goes, nothing to prove to anyone, but she wants to prove to herself that in this or any era, she's still the best in the world.
And you know, John, for Amanda Nunes, it's not like it all went perfectly. She had moments early in her career where she struggled. It didn't go right. But you watched her steer the ship, get it going in the right direction, on the right course, and became the greatest bantamweight and featherweight champion the UFC has ever seen on the female side. She truly was a destroyer, a punisher, and I'm happy to see her back.
Amanda Nunes has graced the octagon. This time, she'd like to leave with the gold. What a moment. All eyes are on the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion as she tries to succeed in defending the title yet again. She's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, man or woman, on this roster, and prohibitively favored yet again in defense of her title.
I love her confidence. I just love the way she carries herself as the champion. You don't have to know she's the champ to know she's the champ, because when you look at her, she has that star ability about her. And even though she has that, all of it's rooted in her fighting ability. She is one of the best the Octagon's ever seen.
And I do think she could be a double champion, but she was sort of reticent to hear that conversation. She is focused on the task in front of her tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the Octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Our round for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Michelle
Third-party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one.
Okay, let's go.
So here's Amanda Nunes back for more. She can mix it up with any bantamweight in the world, but believes she has some striking advantages in this particular matchup here tonight that she can take advantage of. Let's see if Nunes follows up on those fight week words and puts them into action tonight. Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. Oftentimes we find ourselves asking Amanda Nunes about the future and future goals. I'm just not sure there's anything else to accomplish. That doesn't mean that there aren't financial gains, and to DC's point, distancing herself from the potential next greatest of all time, but she's done it all.
She really has. And my only fear when I ask these questions is, what are we gonna do the day she's not here anymore? But I mean, If it ain't Juliana Pena, it seems like she stops these women in their tracks and they don't fight the same against her as they do everyone else. She's got side control. There are a lot of options here.
Oh, she flowed nicely there to get the knee on the belly. Good work from the top here by Nunes. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nunes. Another ground and pound strike lands. Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Tate getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not gonna bail you out. All right, late round one and some sobering ground and pound she continues to land.
I love the activity on the ground by this young lady. Always moving, constantly advancing position, and when she gets opportunities, she's landing brutal ground and pound.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Round two is next.
Bien, super round. Bien, assieds-toi et respire bien. Reprends ton souffle. Bon, bravo, c'était génial. Super bon boulot. Maintenant, ce que je veux, c'est que tu refasses la même.
All right, so big round for her there. Not much wasted motion when it comes to the ground strikes. DC, take us through the highlights.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, when you watch someone that is so well-versed at ground and pound fighting, it is a joy to watch, especially for a guy like me. She did a great job of truly knowing exactly where she needed to go. She does not go crazy with strikes. She finds the correct time to throw them, and she makes every single one of them count.
Round two here.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Man, she found the flow state right away. She told us in the fighter meeting she was going to invest in these body kicks, and she has landed them. Session fighting on instinct.
Well, that's how it goes, right? Whenever you start to flow in this way, it just feels like another day in the gym. This young lady looks amazing.
Man, she got blasted by that punch a moment ago.
Yeah, she gotta pay attention.
Crazy power in that lead hook. Could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, she's getting so much damage off every time she throws that strike. It's so powerful. It's almost surprising.
Bounce in, her step doesn't take her long to advance with that right hand.
And because she's constantly bouncing and moving like that, she gets from point A to point B much faster than people anticipate. But it's in all the subtle movements that allows for her.
Man, she is fighting with so much.
Does it all work? But when it does, it's the best feeling you can ever experience. This is brutal.
Oh, big ground strikes now. Oh, great ground strike by her there, and she opened up her opponent now. All right, now we take a look at some of the action from the previous round, of which there was a lot. All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Amanda Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
I mean, that was just insane. We look to our left, see the reaction from Dana White and Hunter Campbell. Amanda Nunes by knockout. Don't need no judges more often than not when she fights.
Most times, that is the case when it comes to the Lioness. She does it. She goes out there and she dominates. And once again, she shows that the power that she possesses is second to none.